Hello everybody, welcome to today's video, which is Robert Downey Jr.'s acting advice. I was trying to go around and find different videos of his interviews and seeing what he says about acting and trying to put it together. And I found 3 important tips that I want to give you guys. These ones are going to be things to help you, to motivate you, so you can continue with your acting. It's a career where sometimes it's hard. And sometimes we want to give up and we want to say, I don't know if I can do this anymore. I've done it for so long. We have to be able to stay motivated. And the first point that I'm going to give you from Robert Downey Jr., it was in an Oprah interview. He said, never give up. Do not give up. There's so many actors who go along and they're in this business and then they stop. And if they stuck in with it for 1 year longer, then they could have maybe they would have made it. Morgan Freeman, he was on the edge of giving up. He was so close to giving up. And a friend of him helped him stick with it, and he stuck with it just a little bit longer right before he was going to give up, and then he got his big break. And now we know him today as being Morgan Freeman, but if he would have given up before, then we would not see him today in all the work that he's put up. So you have to be able to stay motivated and keep going. Now, there are times where if you want to give up, you can. If acting's not your thing and you don't want to do it anymore, that's fine. Or you may need money and it's hard to pursue acting. That doesn't necessarily mean you have to give up acting. It just means you have to be able to, yes, make money. You got to put food on the table. You have to deal with the important things in life and then find a way to weave in acting into there. I know a lot of actors who have other jobs and they're able to act. It's just they do acting as well as another job that they have. Some people think, I have to be a waiter in order to be an actor because of all the scheduling and all this stuff. Truthfully, you can. It's a very common thing that people do. But I've also seen a lot of actors who are policemen, who are lawyers. I've met an actor who was a teacher. So you can still have a regular job and act. It's still very possible. There's this thing where it's like, scheduling wise, it's very hard and it's very crazy, but now you have your phones. We have computers. So if you're not able to make it to an on-site audition, they're going to tell you that you can record yourself and send in a submission tape. And a lot of actors do that. And then if you do get a call back, well, then you can work it out from there. But you have to make sure that you are able to work, have a career, make your money, and do acting. If you need the money, if that's something you need, if that's a problem, you have to figure out how to do it, but just don't give up and keep moving forward. Everyone's different. Some things work better for you, some things work better for me. You just have to find what it is. The second point that he made was fight for what you want. If you want it, you gotta fight for the part. His part of Tony Stark being Iron Man, he had to fight to get the role. He had to work at it. It's not always like you just say, okay, I want the part, let's see what happens, let's see what comes to me. You have to be proactive. So you have to talk with your agent. You have to try and be in contact with the people who can help you get the roles that you're looking for. If you can build good connections with your casting director or your directors, you have better chances at being able to get parts. Or if you know actors who are working on projects that you want to be on and you're auditioning for, it's a community where we all help each other. And if you're close with the people that you're working with, then they want to help you. If you're someone new on the block and you don't know anyone, well, you got to start making connections, getting to know people, and bringing your true self. It's not about using people, not at all. You don't want to use anybody, but we all help each other. A friend needs something, I help them. I need something, they help me. You build connections with different people, so you want to make sure that you have that in mind. Fight for what you want. Do what you have to do to be able to get and achieve what it is you want to achieve. Because if you don't fight for it, well, then it's going to be really hard to get it. If you're playing a game, you're playing basketball, you want to win, you have to fight to get the ball and get the ball through the net. You have to fight to get it in order to win. If you're just on the sidelines and you're watching everything that's happening, you're not going to get it. You have to work and you have to fight for it. You have to do your part, do your diligence, do the work, and then go for it. Fight for what you want. And then the third point that he made was have fun. You gotta have fun with the work, you gotta have fun with the process. If you're not having fun, you're gonna get burnt out. That's why a lot of actors quit, is because they're not having fun, they're not enjoying the work. You know, there are ways to be able to act and have fun and enjoy the process. I mean, it depends though. You can help yourself or you can hurt yourself. Some people like to build this method of having to live through the characters and, you know, the whole method actor idea. That's what some people like, that's what they go for, and then they do all the roles that are really sad or super depressing, and then they go through this process and they just start to hate it because it's not fun anymore. I wouldn't want to do that. The reason I'm not a method actor, I don't want to be able to have to do a role and have to say, okay, in order for me to do the role, I must live throughout this character, especially if I don't like the character's life. I want to be me. I'm who I am. I don't want to change to be anyone else. I'll change for a character and for what I'm playing. Sure, I'm showing different sides of myself, different elements of me, but I'm not going to go through my everyday life and go to my best friend or go to my teacher or whoever I'm going to and act like a totally different person. I'm going to be me. I'm going to be myself, and I'm not going to change. So I have fun when I get to go on set, and I know that I'm grateful for the opportunity. I'm getting to do what I want. And some people get stressed out and think, well, you know, I worry about this, I worry about this, I don't want to get fired when I'm on the job, I want to be able to do the part. If you get the part, you have the part. They like what you're bringing to the character. If you're worrying about something that's not even happening, then you're going to burn yourself out. If you worry about it though, it's going to make you nervous. It's going to make the work weak. When they're filming you and the camera's looking at you, it's going to catch all the nuances of what's going on. It'll catch you if it feels that you're uncomfortable. If you feel like, oh my gosh, I can't do the part. I don't think I'm going to do good. Oh my gosh, I forgot my lines. The camera, it's going to catch all of that. So you have to go in there with the confidence and just having fun and enjoying the process and not worrying about what's going to happen today, what's going to happen tomorrow. Just have fun, enjoy the process, and be present with the work. So thank you all for sticking through this video. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel so you can be up to date with everything. I wanted to make sure that you guys had this advice because Robert Downey Jr., he brings good work to the table. And I wanted to do the research for you and give you some important points that I found, and which will hopefully help you stay motivated throughout this process of trying to become an actor, working through your career, and getting from point A to B easily. So subscribe to the channel, you'll be up to date with everything. Click that notification bell, and then you'll be notified right when a video comes out, and share the video. Let it help another actor. Let it help someone who wants to know what are some advice, what are some points that Robert Downey Jr. gives, what can be points that can help you as an actor if you're starting out or if you've been through this process for years. So I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day. Thanks for watching. Bye.